So this is a hay that I made, just a very small amount of it, from a winter cover crop of a three-way combination of winter wheat, crimson clover, and Austrian winter pea. And palatability wise, just based on behavior, and if you throw a clump of it out with regular hay and watch how much fighting goes on for it, it seems to be comparable with sweet feed or corn. I mean, that especially her, she will fight to get a clump of that. Very easy crop to put in your garden. Once your fall garden is done, just plant those three in the middle of the country. I think I'm in zone 6. Plant it to mid-September, mid-October. As long as you get rain, I would plant it sooner than later. And as long as you get rain, it puts up a good stand, and it looks like it dies back. But it comes raging to life in the spring if it was planted over winter, because the root system will still grow below grade, even though the foliage up top has died off. And I cut that off. It was knee-high and thick as dog hair. I cut that off May 28th. May 28th, I cut that and let it dry. And there's no comparison to regular hay grass. There's no comparison. They won't go back to eating regular hay until every speck of that is gone. So it's good for the garden. Puts nitrogen back in the soil. The 3 species mixed together does fantastic. That's 2 legumes and a broadleaf. So the wheat needs nitrogen, and the clover and winter pea are both there, fixating nitrogen from the atmosphere, and the wheat is able to signal a need to the legume, and the legume is happy to provide the need. So there was no fertilizer. The crop was absolutely dark green, and like I said, as thick as you could make blades of grass stand up, and they stood vertical up to my knee with no nitrogen. And I planted a corn crop right behind it, also with no fertilizer, a feed corn. So, which I chopped into silage, and that was a trucker's favorite white corn. I never grew it before, so I just wanted to see what it would do. And I planted that right after this hay crop came off, and it did well. It was way too dense, but it made a lot of biomass. And I ran it through a wood chipper and compacted it into a drum, like inside a trash can with a trash bag, and I stomped it in and put bricks on top to keep the oxygen out. And it fermented. It smells like pickled grass. It kept perfectly fine. It smells like pickled grass. Goats don't like it, but pigs love it. Chicken will eat it too, actually, but pigs love it. I mean, they just bury their head, and before you know it, the pile's gone. So another alternative to going and paying grain prices. Thanks for watching, and God bless.